Hello folks, this is Roger Mensing with Pest Guard Commercial Services.
And I'm Roger Dorasalmi, and I work with Pest Guard Commercial Services and with Roger. And Roger had this idea to create this community channel to provide tips for you as a homeowner to take care of your home. And today we're talking about something that we run into very frequently, and that is folks hear something that makes them think, okay, I may have a rodent problem, but they procrastinate. They don't make the call. They try to take care of the problem themselves. And by the time they make the call, well, Roger, what happens by the time they make the call?
Well, my goodness, we may have several litters of rats going on, several different generations breeding inside a home. You know, sometimes it starts with, I think I saw something from the corner of my eye dashing out from my garage. Was I just seeing things? Oh, well, it's probably nothing to worry about. Well, that's the time you should be giving us a phone call. If the rodent population outside your home is getting high enough, they're going to want to start moving into your house at some point. And maybe that first indication you had was the rodents running through your garage where the garage door was open. I mean, this is very, very common. Sometimes it's the back patio area. If you've got a bird feeder outside, start looking for that. What we want to be able to do is reduce the population of the rodents around the perimeter of your home by using several different types of products, such as bait boxes, for example. We want to make sure that your house is excluded, for goodness sake, so that they can't get in at all. But you know what ends up happening? Once they get into that attic and they become established, a lot of times we're having to remove all the attic insulation because it's been contaminated with their fecal matter in the urine. And what an odor it creates. Not only that, the damage the rodents actually cause. I mean, they have, they've got these teeth that continue to grow, and they've got to continue to chew. Sometimes it's the wiring inside the attic area. Sometimes it's the wood going from your cabinets or around the cabinet opening points that allow them to get into the interior walls. Plus, they chew right through the sheetrock. A rodent can get into any small space about the size of a dime. They're able to condense those bodies. So even if you don't think the hole's very big, don't be surprised when you see a mouse or an adolescent rat use even these smaller areas to gain access. You know what was the #1 cause of death for pest control operators?
No.
It's electrical wiring, electrocution. Because rats are that common in attics. Wow. And those teeth have to be filed down. So it's very, very common for them to even go to the softer materials, the vinyl around the wiring, and they'll gnaw that as they're working on trying to keep their teeth in shape, because they grow so much. They've got to gnaw to keep them in a reasonable size. So they have a job to do in keeping them short. So, even with that, it is very, very common. It's something we have to be careful. When we know that there's a heavy rat infestation, when we go into an attic and we're going over your wiring, it's a place that we're going to be, looking as well.
Wow. And if there's an electrical issue like that, that raises a whole nother set of issues that you, the homeowner, needs to deal with. So take the action and call Pest Guard, because they have a free professional inspection that's available to you. There's no obligation. And this way, at least, you know what your options are, and just knowing what your options are and what the alternatives are gives you a lot of peace of mind. So please contact us, and if you'd like to get more information about helpful videos like this, please click the subscribe button so you're notified whenever we do another one of these videos. Thanks for watching.